Alright lads, what's up? It is Zazzri today, and I'm bringing you Season 2, Episode number 3 of my Chelsea career mode. So, to kick things off, I just want to say FIFA Coinbase are in the description. Go get some coins off of them. My Twitter link and Facebook link are also in the description. If you could follow me and let me on there, you'll never miss a video. And yeah, let's get into it. Basically, by the way, in Season 2, Episode number 2, I kind of tried up a different commentary style. If you missed that, go check it out. It's all left of your screen. I kind of asked you guys what your thoughts were on, doing a commentary where I didn't really talk about the gameplay as much. I didn't focus on it too much. If you could answer that question in that video, that'd be awesome. But by the way, I'm recording like up to Season 2, Episode number 8, so I won't be able to implement what you guys say until then. But yeah, I'll just kind of do my normal commentary style up until that point. But anyway, guys, let's get into it. So Norwich City, I think we're at home here. I think I can just, I'm not too sure. Yeah, sorry, of course, it says Chelsea Football Club. But yeah, Norwich City at home. It's a game that we definitely should be winning. Unfortunately, there you can see we were 2-1 down. Edison Cavani, though, in the 79th minute, does get us a goal back. He scored 6 league goals. He's actually been quite a decent scorer. Like looking at his stats in terms of his games played and goals scored. He's done very, very well for himself. So I'm actually quite happy with the purchase. That's my early thoughts on it. That might change by the time I do the end of the season squad report. But yeah, that's that. Also, there's some kind of interesting Champions League stuff that's going to be towards the end of the video. So if you're looking, if you're interested in that, that'll be then. Oh, and I forgot to mention. Actually, I've just realised something. This game, I put the difficulty up to legendary. The reason I did that was because I found that world class, it wasn't too easy, but I was winning a lot of games and I was like, people think it's boring. I put it onto legendary. I was trying as hard as I could and I lost 3-2 against Norwich. I was just like, this is too difficult. Put it back down to world class, and yeah, that's what I'll do for the remainder of the seasons. So, because I'm going to be doing loads and loads of seasons with Chelsea, I thought it was worth doing this get the future star thing. And this guy's who we've got. He's age 15. He's got potential of between 74 and 94. 5'11", so I prefer him to be 6 foot and over, but he's not. Central midfield player, Brazilian, left footed. So looking like a very, very tidy player. We'll have to offer him a contract next season, but yeah, he can do that. So I put it back on world class, and I was feeling the change. It made world class feel so much easier. I was like, whoa, well, sometimes I'm struggling on world class, but I was like, wow, this is really easy. It's just such a step down from legendary, but legendary, anyone that played, because it was so tough. As you can see, Lukaku, 9 goals, and it says league best. Yeah, he's top scorer currently. When he's playing that game, he's been on fire. I think it's because he got a hat trick earlier on in the season. He's consistently putting away 2 goals, or at least picking up 1. So it's no surprise really that he's top scorer. But yeah, 2-0 win away from home at Swansea. Normally a tough fixture, but felt much easier because of that difficulty change. And now we're back in the Champions League group stages. A lovely little chip to start off the game from Edison Cavani, 49th minute. But yeah, 10th goal of the season so far. It's kind of interesting. Lukaku scored 9 league goals. But yeah, Cavani's been a very good scorer for us, to be fair to him. And he's scored a lot more goals in other competitions like the FA Cup and the Champions League. So that's why his league goal tally is lower, but he's got a higher overall tally. But yeah, anyway, Edison Cavani scoring once again. You can see that was kind of a weird goal to score. By the way, I know my voice went really quiet a minute ago. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, Edison Cavani does score once again. The thing about Cavani is, when I'm playing with him, I'm like, right, okay, Balotelli's got amazing dribbling or shot power, stuff like that. Cavani's kind of he's not really well rounded because some of his stats are appalling. But he's kind of got strong stats in the areas that count. He's got nothing that's absolutely incredible. Falcao's got amazing heading. He doesn't have anything like that, and it's kind of weird sometimes. Some teams you'll play against, and Cavani is just unbelievable. Some teams you play against, and he's really not. He just feels so average. But he's always picking up these goals because I think he's got 88 attack positioning. I don't know if it's gone up or if that's just his standard one, but yeah, he's always in the right place, right time, always picking up a goal here, goal there. So I would predict that towards the end of the season, a really high goal tally, even though not every game he dominates, but he does dominate quite a few, but he's not one of those strikers that dominates every game. But you look at his end of season tally, and I think it really will be impressive. And by the way, I haven't got to the end of the season yet, I'm just predicting that. But yeah, we're moving on. We are in the Premier League. We are playing against Everton here, and Juan Mata gets us off in the 77th minute. With a lovely little goal. He scored loads of goals for me last season. I was kind of expecting more from the same, but I think the difference is that because I've got 2 striker formation this season, and I had a 1 striker formation last season, in attacks, the strikers are much more the focus. He's getting a lot more assists, and that's why he's picking up a lot less goals. He's still playing pretty well for me. But yeah, you can see Alexandre Pato, he's getting a lot of game time. You know, he's an 86 overall striker, still very young. But yeah, he's absolutely awesome. The thing is about him, sometimes he can be a little weak, which is a bit annoying. But you know, if you partner him with a Lukaku or a Balotelli, he does well. Even with Cavani, he's pretty good because Cavani's quite a tall, fairly strong player. So that's awesome. Yeah, and another 2-0 win in the Premier League, clean sheet, very, very awesome stuff. Also, that CSKA game, we got a clean sheet there too. So Czech in great form. That was quite a lovely goal from Lukaku there. I thought the chance had just completely gone, you know, yes, and then the chance just seemed to have gone. But luckily you can see that's Cavani, I think, crosses it at the last minute. I was like, Cavani's got nothing on, he's going to be stripped to the ball. Crossed it, Lukaku was onside, and then the keeper was left with absolutely no chance. Made it 1-0 in the 54th minute, away from home at Man City, so an absolutely ridiculously tough fixture. They're second in the Premier League, by the way, so also not only a tough fixture, but a very, very big one indeed. 60th minute, Cavani makes it 2-0, and this is what I was kind of thinking, you know, that's why I put it on Legendary, but it's just so much harder. I think it's just because I've adjusted to world class now. That's why I'm doing much better than I was in season 1 for Man City and season 1 for Chelsea. I think that's why. But yeah, Lukaku. Oh, I look at his stats. Lukaku's stats are way worse than Cavani's. You know, I was kind of saying Cavani's are a bit average in certain areas, but Lukaku's, he doesn't, his strength's amazing. A lot of his other ones, it's just okay, that's pretty good. But in game, he's just unstoppable. He just scores for fun. Oh, it's incredible. But yeah, I'm just so happy with Lukaku. You know, a 4-0 win away from home at Man City. Incredible, incredible stuff. 2 goals from Cavani, 2 goals from Lukaku. Yeah, really, really amazing stuff. And I was looking forward going into this Milan game. You know, we played them at the end of the last episode. It was a 2-2 draw, if you're wondering. And now we've got them again in the Champions League group stages. They were the tough team in our group. So yeah, I was kind of a bit nervous going into them. It didn't really matter I was going through, but it was whether I'd go through in first. And if you go through in first, you play a team that came second in a different group, and generally that means you'll get an easier tie. Sometimes though, it'll mean that you get a hard tie because, say, Barcelona or Real Madrid, they did badly in their group, and it means that you'll play them. But if you finish first, so I was really pushing for that first spot. Balotelli scoring against his old club, that's a tough one, but yeah, I was kind of playing quite well. You know, you can see based on the Man City game and a few others we were playing in, we had great form. It was incredible. The whole team, the whole squad really, players that, you know, Van Ginkel, etc., etc. You know, they were getting 20 minutes and playing brilliantly. It was awesome stuff. Unfortunately, there we do concede, but we were dominating the game and we win 2-1. A very, very good result. You can see they got Lloris in goal. You know, El Shah, Bar, pretty decent team to be fair. So yeah, we are probably going to qualify in first. I'm not sure. I'll show you the kind of group stage, and then we'll move on to the, you know, who we're playing in the next round as well. I just wanted to show you guys that we did win the manager award. We've won manager of the month. You can see that we had some absolutely class results. We did lose against Norwich, but, you know, other than that, some very, very good results. So it's not really a surprise, but generally, I don't actually win manager of the month that often, even though I'm winning pretty much all my games in the month. It's pretty weird. I think it's because of that Man City, the 4-0 win. You know, we're winning away at Swansea, we're winning at home at Everton, stuff like that. You know, it's big things like that probably did that in qualifying. I think we did it in first from the Champions League as well. That's probably why we did win it. So that's awesome stuff to see. So yeah, moving on, we've got the group stages basically. Yeah, we went through in first with 14 points. We didn't lose any games in the group stage, scored 15, conceded 5. Milan went through in second. Whoa, my voice went weird then. Milan went through in second with 11 points, and then CSK and Anderlecht are going out on 4 points each, which yeah, is a bit unfortunate for them, but they go on to the Europa League. So yeah, I think that's fair. To be honest, we were the best team in the group. I'd say Milan did cause us some problems when we played them, but you know, we were very, very strong when we went to them. You know, we went to the San Siro and played them, and that's why we finish above them. I think we would have finished anyway if it had been a draw. We would have done well anyway. You can see Barca going through in first, Juventus going through in first, Arsenal in second. Real Madrid first, Marseille second. That seems quite an easy group for Madrid. United in first, Atletico Madrid in second. So this is, you get an idea of who we might play. Bayern in first, Ajax in second. We'll be playing a second team. Spurs in second, PSG in first. Mixed up a little bit there. And Porto in first, Dortmund in second. And this is what I found a bit weird. We are... No, I'm stupid. Shut up. I'm sorry. We are playing Inter Milan So you can see some of the ties there. Bayern, Atletico, Porto, Ajax. Porto should definitely win that. Chelsea versus Inter, we should probably win that. Real Madrid versus Arsenal, big tie. Barca versus Spurs, Man United versus Milan, Juventus versus Marseille, and PSG versus Dortmund, very big tie indeed. So some huge games, and potentially we could have been potentially playing Man United, which would have been much harder than playing Inter, I think. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like rating. Check out all the different links in the description, and the previous video linked in the left right now, and the next video once it's uploaded will be linked on the right. See you later, guys. Bye.